Hi everybody, it's Kim coming to you today with my very first kit. I'm so excited to share with you. I'm going to be selling kits in my Zibbet store, which is Vintage Rose Creations, and this is my first one, and it is a vintage sewing themed kit. It's going to be $25 plus shipping, and I will invoice via PayPal, and I will ship international. It doesn't weigh very much, so it shouldn't be a lot for shipping. So without further ado, here's what you get in my vintage sewing themed kit. You're going to get two very generous fat quarters of these fabrics, which kind of coordinate. You see it's a yellow with some flowers. This is vintage. And then this coordinating green that goes with it. And these are generously cut. They're actually bigger than fat quarters. And you're going to get these two prints, which are both vintage fabric. And this one is actually kettle cloth, which is really rare. So you're going to get these four generously cut fat quarters of these fabrics. You're going to get one vintage white linen cloth lunch napkin. This is vintage. You're going to get a little bit of batting in case you want to make like a wall hanging or something. You're going to get some vintage sewing instruction paper, as well as some vintage pieces of pattern. You're going to get 2 yards of laces, and one will be a wider lace like this one. And they're all different, so if you prefer a dangle lace, you can let me know, and I can make sure to accommodate that. And then the other one will be a thinner lace like this. You can actually put ribbon in there. So that's 2 yards of laces. You're going to get 5 doilies, 2 of these, which are like an ecru color, 1 of these white ones, and 2 of these small ones. You're going to get 3 yo-yos, and as you can see, these two coordinate with the yellow and green, and this one coordinates with the blue. You're going to get 2 of the little heart appliques, which also coordinate with the blues. You're going to get some seam binding and eyelash trim, which also coordinates with the blue. You're going to get 2 tassels. This ivory coordinates with the yellow and green, and the blue coordinates with the blue. You're going to get a yard of the black velvet ribbon, which is vintage. You're going to get a little piece of pearl trim. You're going to get a spool, one of these cardboard spools of vintage thread. These are vintage. You're also going to get a vintage wooden spool with thread. So once you've used the thread, you can alter the wooden spool. You're going to get a yard of this ribbon, which coordinates with the yellow and green. And then you're going to get a big handful of vintage buttons. These are all vintage. Some are wooden, some are plastic. And a little tiny vintage safety pin. It's almost rusty. It's so old. So you're going to get all of this good stuff from my vintage sewing themed kit for $25 plus shipping. So if you would like to purchase one, I only have 6 available, so they will not last long. Please write your email address in the comments, and I will contact you that way. And thanks for stopping by today. Please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up. I'll be back again soon. Bye-bye.